Hello and welcome to another PA Matches cast. We've got a tournament match between TheWrongCat from The Realm and Adult Films from Icon Gaming. Both players are starting out with mostly standard builds and are expanding rapidly. Adult Films, interestingly, built it was 3 or 4 metal extractors and then 3 energy plants before building his first factory. That was something new that I haven't necessarily seen before. We've got a fairly standard planet. Not sure what all these blue splotches are. That's weird. We've got a few small lakes that, if used properly, can provide some excellent strategic advantage. Other than that, a few plateaus, mountains, and cracks here and there. Other than that, though, it's all just fairly straightforward. Adult Films over here in the blues got his first scout out and 3 factories up. TheWrongCat is working on his second factory. So I guess that 3 energy before factory worked out well for Adult Films, and he's already going up on his 4th factory. Very nice. The question is, will having that much production power this early on cause him to stall out or not expand fast enough? We'll see. Both players have a decent amount of distance between the two, so they're going to end up having to get some proxy bases going for full effectiveness. And here we go. Adult Films has now scouted TheWrongCat. So we'll probably see him start to expand that way. This is a very nice spot in between. Got some nice choke points. One side were to get some factories right in here or here, and some laser defense turrets right in these choke points. Then that will be a huge strategic advantage, forcing their opponent to either fight through the defensive line or go all the way around. TheWrongCat is expanding rather rapidly, although Adult Films expanding very quickly as well. And TheWrongCat has scouted out Adult Films. Both players know where each other are. Very important in Planetary Annihilation, since we're fighting on a sphere and not a square map like in traditional RTS games. Interesting, he's pumping out more scouts. Wonder if he's going to try and use those for fabricator harassment. Ooh, man, TheWrongCat is expanding towards the lake, so he's probably going to want to make sure that Adult Films does not get control of this lake. If Adult Films sneaks in one fabricator and builds a naval factory and gets out a few blue bottles, he'll be able to cause some decent damage to TheWrongCat. I tend to either gain control of the lake or shy away from the lake. Both techniques are valid and effective. And secondary factory up for TheWrongCat. If TheWrongCat were to have blue bottles in this area, in this lake, then he would have probably about this much of area that he would be able to defend with the blue bottles, which would cut off this choke point and these choke points, forcing Adult Films to either come through here or up top. Oh, here we go, already kicking up to advanced. Since both players are far apart, they don't need to worry too much about having large army clashes. So you're able to afford to work up to advanced. Oh, changed his mind. Wonder if he's having economy issues. Interestingly, no harassment so far. If either player were to send out maybe 1 or 2 doxes to hit some of these outlying metal extractors, that could be bad news. Oh wow, 5 air factories up so far for the TheWrongCat. I guess he's going to go heavy air, which is an uncommon strategy. Here we go, kicking it up to advanced, going with an advanced bot factory like most people do. Get out some advanced bot fabricators. Kick it up to advanced economy, which provides a huge advantage. Here we go, get some rating units coming out from Adult Films. So right now, air units, honestly, they're not very powerful compared to what they will be. Once bombers are able to have area commands, they're going to be able to just decimate and absolutely obliterate ground-based armies. Just carpet bomb the whole thing and take out large chunks of army. However, they did receive a bit of a buff recently, or well, rather, ants received a nerf. Since ants can no longer shoot at air units, bombers are much more powerful. It means defenders either need fighter support above or to spruce in anti-air units, which can only shoot at air and not at ground. Let's see how the expansions are going. Both players are expanding fairly well. Good job by the TheWrongCat grabbing up a bunch of metal in here. Here we go. First rating party coming out from Adult Films. But it's a bit late. The TheWrongCat's going to be able to use his bombers to take out these bots. Bombers aren't the greatest at hitting moving bots, but the bots won't be able to shoot at the bombers, so ultimately the TheWrongCat will be able to destroy these 3 with little effort, although this attack party will be a little bit harder to negate. Man, all of this metal is completely unguarded. That is a bad move from the TheWrongCat. He should have put up some defensive turrets in here or some factories, something. If Adult Films just comes in, he'll be able to destroy 2, 4, 6, 8 plus metal extractors. Probably be able to move on to these without taking any losses, which is going to be a huge problem for the TheWrongCat to lose that much metal this early on. Lots of fighters, good move. If you are going to go heavy air and rely on bombers, you absolutely have to have fighter support. Otherwise, oh, here we go. First raids coming in, although, there we go. Radar, good move from the TheWrongCat, albeit a bit late. And here comes the bombers. Now Adult Films will see that the TheWrongCat is relying heavily on bombers, and see, this is what I was talking about. All of those bombers missed. Oh, he's got to keep them moving. Move them, move them. Oh, there it goes. And here's what I was talking about with fighter support. All those bombers are now gone. And these bots, if these bots keep on moving, they'll be able to destroy lots of metal without taking any more losses. But nope, they're going to sit still. Why didn't... Interesting, I guess those bombers were recharging? I'm not sure why they're not dropping bombs. There we go. Maybe they're just not approaching properly. And not sure why Adult Films is left those bots there. If he had sent those bots towards any of these metal spots, he would have been able to destroy at least 1 more metal extractor. Oh, here we go. Another raiding force getting ready. Here they go. Let's see where they'll head. Check for expansions real quick. Good move, getting up air defense towers now that Adult Films knows the TheWrongCat is going primarily air. He's going to want to spam out missile defense towers and fighters. He'll probably want to get up another air factory or two and start spamming out fighters, putting them on patrol. And yep, we got missile defense towers going up at all of the metal spots. Those will be able to protect all these metal spots and keep them safe. Both players are expanding very nicely, although it looks like, yep, this is not looking good for TheWrongCat. Adult Films has more map control and is getting raiding in. Still hasn't been noticed, and even if TheWrongCat brings in these bombers, they're probably gonna miss these bots, these attacking doxes, and these fighters will be able to take them out as well. When you go in on a bombing raid, generally it's a good idea to send in your fighters first to take out enemy fighters, and then have the bombers follow up behind. Ooh, nuke launcher. Now that will be interesting. Although Adult Films has a very spread out base, which in some ways is better nuke defense than the anti-nuke missile launchers. Even if Adult Films were to drop a nuke in here, he's not going to destroy much. And if Adult Films continues to spread out particularly his energy plants and his factories, a nuke's not going to be able to do much damage. It's going to require multiple nukes. And, oh, missed some of this fighting. Looks like Adult Films took out TheWrongCat's bombers. And now Adult Films is causing lots of damage to TheWrongCat. Destroyed several metal extractors. Oh man, all of these metal extractors are gone, and here we go. That's what I was talking about with those choke points. He's getting up defense towers here in these choke points, and since TheWrongCat primarily has air units, doesn't really need laser defense towers. Ooh man, once Adult Films attacks with these ants, that's gonna be hard for TheWrongCat to defend against. Here we go, kicking it up to advanced economy. Nuke launcher is done, but not producing a nuke. Idle commander, that's not good. Commanders are your most efficient builder. You want to keep him building energy or assisting a factory or something. You never want to have your commander idle. And he hasn't. TheWrongCat is continuing to expand, but he's not building any more factories. It's probably not the best move. And there we go, TheWrongCat's getting his commander building again. Oh, nope, he is. Good move. I totally missed this. Although these factories aren't building. This will be a nasty surprise for Adult Films if he doesn't see what's happening over here. This is what I was talking about with proxy bases. You're able to get your units in closer, and hitting in from the backside from undefended areas. Like, sure, this choke point's fantastic, and Adult Films has a bunch of turrets in here, but these turrets don't mean squat if TheWrongCat just attacks from a different side. And I betcha Adult Films doesn't know these are there. Here we go, getting some scouting in. Lots of players negate mid and late game scouting, which is very important if you don't know where your opponent is expanding to, like in this case, or what they're building, like as far as a nuke goes, which is now under construction. You're in for a nasty surprise if you don't know what's coming. Or even if, say, TheWrongCat, instead of just coming up into the front, if Adult Films were to send in a force of bots around the backside and hit these metal extractors, that would not be good. Although, good move from TheWrongCat to have this scout sitting here. What else is going on? Adult Films should probably grab these metal spots. Here we go. Adult Films is pushing in for an attack. And also, good move. He's getting stingers, I think they're called. Getting anti-air bots mixed in, since TheWrongCat is going primarily air. And if the tables were reversed, if Adult Films were going for a nuke, this would not be good for TheWrongCat, because he's got so much of his stuff, particularly his economy and his energy, close together. If TheWrongCat were to, or if if Adult Films were to drop a nuke right about here and destroy all of this energy and TheWrongCat's only advanced factory, that would not be good. TheWrongCat probably wouldn't be able to recover from that. Oh, we got a bug. These units aren't having strategic icons, although this is not looking good for TheWrongCat. Sure, he's got a bunch of a decent amount of bombers, but I don't think those bombers will be able to destroy this large of a force, especially since they've got anti-air support and Adult Films has fighters that he'll be able to send in. And even if these bombers are able to destroy most of this ant force, most of the bombers will be gone, and Adult Films has an equal-sized force hanging right behind. Okay, let's see how these proxy bases are doing. Some idle factories. Wonder if that's a mistake or for economy reasons. Adult Films will be in for a nasty surprise when TheWrongCat brings in these bots around the backside, unless he gets found out, or maybe has already been found out. So Adult Films is putting up vehicle factories to counter that. Oh, here we go. TheWrongCat knows this attack force is coming in, and Adult Films really needs to... Yep, here we go. Sending in fighters to take out these bombers. I don't see many fighters from TheWrongCat. That's not good. TheWrongCat really needs to have fighter support for his bombers. And here we go. We're going to see a clash. Pretty critical clash. And here we go. Yep. Equal-sized force. So if Adult Films is able to destroy most of TheWrongCats, here we go. Man! Ouch! Ouch, ouch, ouch. That is painful to watch. TheWrongCat now has no defenses. He's got a few defensive towers here and there, but no units to defend with. This is not looking good for TheWrongCat. All these ants are going to be able to just come in and destroy a large portion of the base. And here we go, another proxy base like I was talking about. These will be able to start pumping out ants right up in TheWrongCat's face for quick follow-ups. And here we go, here we go. Now we've got another force following up. Ooh, missed that. Nuked him. Unfortunately, though, that was not an even trade. That nuke cost TheWrongCat a lot more metal than those ants cost Adult Films. And what's more, Adult Films has a force coming in behind that is even larger, and another force behind that's of equal size of the original force. I'm going to go ahead and call it GG. Adult Films has got this. TheWrongCat's going to have to pull out some surprise maneuvers in order to be able to turn the tides. He's got a decent force building up over here. If he uses this, maybe scouts out what's going on over here and then pushes in, he'll be able to cause a lot of damage. Ooh, yeah, he'll be able to destroy these advanced metal extractors, which are a big proponent of Adult Films' economy. That might be able to turn things in TheWrongCat's favor. Ooh. I said he might know what's going on here, but since these ants are going that way... I wonder... No, Adult Films probably knows that there's at least something over here, especially since he just saw that out. And here we go. This is probably the end. Even if all these units stream in single file, I don't see TheWrongCat being able to defend very well. Very well at least. He'll take heavy losses. Although it looks like Adult Films is going to blob these up at least a little bit. If Adult Films blobs in this much, or if he blobs up all of these units, that's it. Oh, here we go. We got more economic expansion and ants coming around the backside to hit some of these unguarded metal extractors. Ooh, here we go. Nice move, nice counterattack. TheWrongCat knows at least the majority of Adult Films' force is out over this way. So he's going to be able to come in with this large force of bots, and ooh, he's going to cause a lot of damage. Anti-nuke, that's a poor anti-nuke placement. Adult Films should have put that anti-nuke over here, or over here, because the nuke's got to travel across here. Actually, maybe not. No, yeah, it probably has to go that way. Okay, so we got two big battles going on right now. All these units are going to be coming in and start causing massive damage, and these doxes are coming in, and doesn't look like they've been noticed because these ants are still headed that way. We're probably going to see these ants reverse direction and come back this way soon. Ooh, nice! All these doxes are headed towards this energy field. That's going to be a major setback. Nice move from TheWrongCat. He's going to be able to destroy a lot of these fabricators. Ooh, and if he makes it all the way to these advanced energy plants, that is going to hurt Adult Films. Even so, I don't know. Ooh, streaming them in, not good. Adult Films needed to blob up these units some, especially since he's got these TheWrongCat has these turrets here, and they're getting caught on the wreckage. Not good for Adult Films. Whew, I am surprised. Oh, yep, here we go. They're being turned around. Ah, man. If TheWrongCat had done some more scouting and had seen this over here and sent these doxes over this way and destroyed these advanced metal extractors, that would have been a big blow to Adult Films. Another thing you want to keep in mind with doxes, always keep them moving. Doxes have a range of 80 and ants have a range of 100, so ants outrange doxes. So if you have those doxes just sitting there like they were, these ants were able to shoot at the doxes without any losses. And we've got a decent follow-up force, not nice, headed this way. You don't want to be hitting production power right now. You want to hit his economy, because Adult Films will be able to just rebuild. Here we go, blobbing up, good move. Adult Films will be able to just rebuild any production value that he loses. And in fact, Adult Films might have a negative economy right now, and by destroying this production power, TheWrongCat will be giving Adult Films a positive economy. Adult Films really should have skirted around this side, come up in and destroyed these advanced metal extractors. That would have been a big blow, and then come in and hit these advanced energy plants. Oh, lobber, we don't see too many of those. Oh, nuke, here we go. Where is it headed? Ooh, this is probably going to drop right in here. That was going to be a very nice nuke. Destroy lots of production value and a large portion of his army. Yep, there it goes. Boom! Beautiful, beautiful. Lots of damage. Very nice nuke. And man, what is he? Those units are just sitting there dying, not taking any losses. Adult Films had this. Nice move getting up these pelters. Since Adult Films just kept on attacking the same spot over and over, these defenses are just going to obliterate this attack. What Adult Films should have done is scouted and come around this side and come in here. He would have been able to circumvent these laser defense towers up front, which have a range of 120, while ants have a range of 100. And those ants are getting destroyed, and they're just sitting there not getting a shot off. What is Adult Films doing? He had this game in the bag. Whew, man, this is quite the turnaround. Maybe I was premature in calling it GG. Got another attack group of bots coming in from TheWrongCat. Gonna follow up and hit the destroyed area that was nuked. If he's able to come in and damage some of these energy plants. Oh, nuke. Adult Films is going to return in kind. We've got an orbital launcher that is sitting idle. There's no other planets in this system, but he'll be able to get up the advanced satellite, radar satellite, or just the vanilla, the basic radar satellite with great coverage. And the advanced radar satellite, of course, provides a full field of view. And it looks like that lobber was destroyed. I missed that. Yeah, lobber. No, it was renamed. It's not called the lobber anymore. Forgot what it's called. But if he's able to get a solar array up in orbit, then he'll be able to have large amounts of energy that the TheWrongCat won't be able to touch unless he gets up in orbit. Ooh, here we go. Another nuke. Wonder where this one's headed. This one's probably going to drop right in here. Man, this is turning around. I wonder if it's going in here or more in here, because if it's going to be in here, it's probably going to get shot down by that fully loaded anti-nuke launcher. And this is why scouting is so important. Oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. Yep, there we go. Good. If the TheWrongCat had scouted, he would have been able to drop the nuke right in here, just outside of the anti-nuke's range, or over here outside of the anti-nuke's range, or even over here. Oh, here we go. Combat. Nice blob coming up. Got a growing defensive line right in here. You really don't want to continue attacking the same spot over and over. What Adult Films really needs to do is come hit this unprotected area. If he were to just send these units right here, blob them up, and then power through the side, he's going to be able to destroy a lot. Bunch of idle fabricators. We also don't see much raiding. All of these metal extractors are completely undefended. And it doesn't look like Adult Films is expanding much anymore. Never stop expanding. Never stop expanding. There's lots of metal in here for Adult Films to grab, and if Adult Films were to send 5 bots, just 5, he would have been able to destroy 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 12 plus metal extractors, which would be a huge blow to the TheWrongCat. But we've got a huge force coming in. Bombers flying overhead. No, don't do that. Don't do that. He's going to come. Oh, no. Okay, that's better. Still would have been better if he had come this way over to here, bundled up, and then charged in. He would have hit less of his defenses. But It looks like this side attack, even just a little bit to circumvent these laser defense towers, is probably going to be enough. It's got lots of units with lots of units streaming by. Oh, Nuke! Return Nuke. Oh, this is... Oh! Whoa, 2 nukes in the air. Wow! Boom! Boom! Oh, man! That was something. It probably... Yeah, things certainly aren't looking good for the TheWrongCat. Looks like he's getting a radar satellite up. Just a basic radar satellite up. There's the commander. Commander, good move by Adult Films. He knows that the TheWrongCat has nukes. With that being the case, you want to keep your commander within the coverage of anti-nuke launchers. But you really don't want him circling around like that. You want him assisting something, be it one of these factories or the orbital launcher or something. Looks like he's gathering up to. Looks like Adult Films is gathering up to hit this proxy base, which has been a huge problem for the TheWrongCat. Got some playful banter in chat. Man, those were some fantastic nukes. I've never seen 2 nukes from opposing players crisscross like that. That was fantastic. Idle engineers. He's had these idle advanced bots for some time. You should have at least sent a few of them out back this way to turn these basic metal extractors into advanced metal extractors. Nice move. I missed that. Good move from Adult Film building this proxy base right here. These ants are undetected and are going to be able to just storm in the back. Yeah, it pretty much is GG at this point, especially since the TheWrongCat only has 1 nuke. Not much production value. His production value that he does have is about to be destroyed, and that nuke is not going to be able to destroy the commander. Even if Adult Films didn't have this anti-nuke launcher. Oh, here we go, another nuke launch. Even if Adult Films didn't have this anti-nuke launcher, it takes 2 nukes to destroy a commander, so the TheWrongCat. So Adult Films would have been able to repair his commander. And where is this headed? Oh, it's gonna either... Nope, it's gonna go right into the center. Probably destroy these laser defense towers. Oh, nope. It's gonna hit the energy. Good move, good move. Boom. No more advanced energy, or at least most of the TheWrongCat's energy is gone. Where's the commander? And I think that destroyed the nuke launcher. Oh, there's the commander. Yeah, destroyed the nuke launcher, and boom! Good game, well played from both sides. Pretty back and forth match. All around very good. That was a lot of fun to watch. Both players had the advantage at one point or another and could have won the match. Again, both The Realm and Icon Gaming are both good at this game. Good game. GG. GG. Hope you all enjoyed.